The Wisconsin Department of Justice asked the state Supreme Court to deny the release of training videos featuring Attorney General Brad Schimel. Videos Democrats say show Schimel making questionable statements.
He says there's nothing questionable on those videos, but he wants them kept private to protect abuse victims. The Democratic Party of Wisconsin sued the DOJ back in 2014 after the agency refused to release two different training videos featuring Schimel, who was then the Waukesha County District Attorney. Both sides argued their cases in front of the justices this afternoon.
Our Capitol Bureau Chief Greg Newman was there and has you covered with the issues in this case.
Two lower courts made decisions that essentially required DOJ to release those training videos, but the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court today questioned the wisdom of those decisions. One of the videos featuring Attorney General Schimel is from 2009 and focuses on law enforcement techniques used to catch online child sex predators.
And if this video was posted on a Reddit or some other forum frequented by child pedophiles, frequented by child pornographers, would be helpful to that individual in attempting to evade capture and prosecution.
But the lawyer for the Democratic Party of Wisconsin argues those types of law enforcement techniques are already well known.
That frankly, you get in a lot more detail, as the trial court mentioned, by not only Catch the Predator TV shows, but there's a host of them that you can watch.
But it was the 2013 video that caused more concern for the court's conservative majority. In it, Schimel outlines the investigation of Anthony Stansel, who posed as a female on Facebook to lure teenage boys into sending him naked pictures of themselves, then use the pictures as blackmail to get his victims to perform sex acts. It's those victims the justices are concerned about.
I don't agree with you that you couldn't identify who they were, because it said what high school they went, it said the dates that they were at that high school.
But attorney Michael Bauer argued that information has already been out there for years without the video being public.
Let's be extra careful in the future how we identify victims, because he did it by initials and they were able to track it. But that came from the criminal complaint.
That doesn't mean that we don't care for those victims today to keep them from having their identities disclosed yet again.
Now, the interesting thing about this case is Attorney General Schimel has actually been a champion of public records and open records in just about every other instance besides this case. We'll likely find out in a matter of weeks if the Supreme Court forces him to release these records and make them open. Live at the state capitol, Greg Newman, 27 News.
All right.